pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Gil Hernandez. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Prado is under it. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Catcher, Jacob Sullivan.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3. Ready for another chance. Ricky Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the leg.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, Ricky Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villafuerte has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ricky Martinez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runner back safely. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he digging in. Josh Cowan.
The right fielder, number 5.
The 1-2.
Cowan.
Line drive, base hit into the field gap. Point in the ball game.
One
to the left side. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your
stepping in, Ricky Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Binghamton led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Harvey earned his 9th win of the year.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Ricky Martinez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Missed with a breaking ball. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Into the box now, Ricky Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and that is home run number 63 on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there was...
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Martinez.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
All right, right here. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And the runner from first comes around to score.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
A decent lead at second. Here's
hold
the
on,
pitch.
hold on right here.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Martinez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ken Garcia. He singled his last time up. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Martinez on. To first, and there were 2 down.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish.
Time for minor league baseball here. Coming to the plate now, Tom Jenkins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dwight Smith Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the double steal is on here. Popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lincoln Barquette. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Get things turned around in a hurry. Sent on the ground. Second. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Ken Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Garcia.
The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings. Standing in, Ricky Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. He waits. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1. The 1-1.
Come on, you're down. You're
in
down.
The dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tom Jenkins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Lincoln Barquette. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story starting pitching they faced, it's been very difficult to, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able.
Into the box, Ricky Martinez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
So he ran the fastball by. In now, Ken Garcia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys, ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff. Striding into the box, Ricky Martinez. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Courtney, just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. McKenzie, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Looking for base runners here as two playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Throw on to first.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the...
A player has addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of the...
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ricky Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Round hard,
and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. McKenzie rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with two away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
The 1-2.
Come on,
hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits. Digging in, Roberto Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to...
Leading off the inning, Ricky Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is gone!
This is the first home run of the game, but the bat...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Martinez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Good job.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Gil Hernandez.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he'll step off and go to third here. And a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire them. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Martinez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Curve lead it 6-3. Striding in once again, Ryder Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in to start the 9th, Roberto Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it. 3 on the road, trying to come back again.
And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Altoona used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Corey Stroud is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Cabrera. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit to short, reined in. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Standing in, Mac Williamson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Digging in once again, Craig Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gonzalez
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now to the plate, Ricky Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6. Now in the box, Roberto Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. On the ground to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Digging in, Gil Hernandez, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid.
The game's future. At the plate, Randy Guillen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 3-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
On the ground towards short. Martinez ranges to. And that's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the business. Settling in now, Ricky Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And ending in the books tonight. Into the box now, Ricky Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. Looped out toward third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Craig Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So another run scores there on the base hit. They're ready now, Ricky Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Walker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The second, this could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Craig Gonzalez.
Number 9.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go
welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Minor League Baseball. So striding in, B.J. Shell, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in action. Hit on the ground out to short. Scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here.
Batting third, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Martinez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Stepping up now, Ricky Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Span. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down to short. Martinez. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Alexis Franco.
Now batting, catcher, Alexis Franco.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Deeply to the left. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Now batting, Ricky Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Heading out towards shallow right. Hampton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but so a crucial moment here, and standing in, Claudio Saucedo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the tying run is erasing the final. The Altoona Curve wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Final line score.
Time for Mike. Now at the plate, Eric Valido. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. To short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. So digging in now, Ricky Martinez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieving.
And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Gil Hernandez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Right fielder, Ron Sandoval.
The 2-2. Pitch popped up. Hirsch moving to his left, and that retires the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Thomas Yamazaki, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Shot on the ground is short. To his right. Yes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Ricky Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ricky Martinez.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Franco has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready once again, B.J. Shell. He singled his last time up.
B.J. Shell.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Danny Santiago will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in to try it again, Dwight Smith Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Ron Sandoval, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ron Sandoval.
Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Ready for another chance, Ricky Martinez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Franco corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking it last time up. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Hard hit to first. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Ricky Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning. 4-2 the final score tonight. Russell Doherty earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Fernando Ramirez closes the door for the save, his 34th. Minor League Baseball is Now at the plate, Ricky Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field